What's on, where, and when. It's the Talk of Nelson. NBS Talk Nelson.
To me, banking for life means opportunity and security.
It's all about being easy.
To me, banking for life means peace of mind that you know you're always going to be looked after.
NBS is not a registered bank. Welcome to today's very special podcast. We recorded actually coming to you from the brand new Milestone Home Show home about to be open in Summerfields Drive. Nice and brand new, thanks to Adam and the team. It's in Richmond in the top of the south. It's the perfect setting for today. I'm Chris Butler. I'm joined by two leaders from NBS, Nelson Building Society, our Chief Executive, Gina Dellabarca. Nice to have you here, Gina.
Hi.
And General Manager of Commercial Banking, Howie Timms. Good to see you, mate.
Hey, Chris. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again. So together we're going to explore what makes NBS a little bit different and how they've been helping Kiwis for more than 160 years. That's a very long time, very well known in this local region. And also with spring coming up, it's time to spring into action with some nice new fresh product. Also some flexible features and even a special cashback offer, which we're excited to hear about. And it really hoping to give you some confidence to take that next step if you're looking into the lending department. First of all, Gina, NBS has been part of New Zealand communities for a long time. A lot of us know you in this region, but perhaps for those that have moved to the region and other regions around the country, it's been over 163 years. Can you tell us a little bit about a building society and how does that set apart from the big banks?
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess the secret's in the name, building society. Back in the day, it was really about building societies, helping people into homes and small businesses being successful in the business of building and creating a society that functions really well and serves the community. And that's what NBS has been all about.
Yeah, sure. So can you tell us a little bit about part of the vision is banking for life? That's one of your catchphrases. And but it really has a purpose, doesn't it, for you guys, a vision. So how does that correlate to the day-to-day for you guys in Nelson Building Society?
Yeah, it's really about knowing our clients really well and backing their future, making sure that we're there for them in the good times and the tougher times. And that's what we have been about for many, many years. And we continue to look to focus on that. What it really helps to deliver is actually communities that we serve. And the way in which the Building Society actually operates is that by joining us and being part of that, it helps us fund community engagement and the ability to give back to the community.
Yeah, well, in actual fact, NBS has reinvested $1 million each year, just about, which is a massive impact on the community. So why is that so important to you guys, and why is that so central? And what are the impacts that you see locally with that investment?
Yeah, well, it's really about reciprocity. It's about the ability for us to grow sustainably in the market. And by doing that, then it means that we can fund community funds back into the communities that we serve, whether it's sports initiatives or arts, social initiatives, or areas such as environmental. You know, it's very broad ranging, and it means that we can really put money back into the community. And I think that's good for everyone. It's a great ecosystem and it's a great way of being able to serve our communities.
So you partly, if we're doing business with NBS, we're in a sense ourselves giving back to the community as well, aren't we, through you guys?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And we work on behalf of our members. So what we find is once clients have joined with us, it really resonates for them in terms of that unique proposition and how we can give back to the community. And people tend to stay with us. We've got transactional banking. We've also got a great suite of products and services that we offer. And we really want to do more business with our local customers.
You're about to hear some information that is general and explanatory. Some of it is also a personal view. It's not advice tailored to you because it doesn't take into account your own unique situation and goals. We recommend talking to a qualified specialist before making financial decisions. NBS is not a registered bank. Okay, well, that comes into tune with you, Howie. You're the General Manager for Commercial Banking. And when we're looking at the products, the range of products, home ownership is a huge milestone for a lot of people. So can you talk us through NBS's range of lending products and what makes them flexible and competitive?
I thought I'd start off by declaring or talking about a disclaimer. Our head of our Chief Risk Officer will be very pleased I'm starting with this. So, I'm going to talk about our lending products. Terms and conditions apply, and there's specific criteria, and you can go to our website to find out more. So, Ginny, that's for you.
Yeah.
Huge milestone for people, like what you did with building milestone into that question too.
Yeah.
Chris. And it is. I think the advice that I've given people throughout the years is the sooner you can get on the home ownership ladder, it really does set up your financial freedom. If you can own a home, pay it off before you retire, you're not paying rent. You can possibly leverage the equity you have in your home to do other things. So it is something that's really important. And like I said, I've encouraged many people through the years who don't own a house to get into one as soon as they can. In terms of the range of home loan products that we have, I think you can just, what the big banks have, we have, whether you're looking to buy your first home, standard owner occupied or investment property. We've got a strong range of products and services, and what makes them perhaps a little bit more flexible than the bigger banks is around repayment options, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on. And also our competitiveness. We are competitive. We've got some really competitive fixed rate options that often lead the market, and so the lower the rate, hopefully the quicker you can pay your home loan off.
I think one of the things I've found, obviously, I'm a client of you guys, and one of the differences I've seen over the years is, some of the banks in the past, you have been able to sit down and speak to someone, but that slowly went away over the years. And I was talking to people on a screen in a little room somewhere, which really they were just getting me to tick boxes. And my parents had been with you guys for a long, long time. And when I basically inherited you guys and then started finding out more about you, it was the ability to sit down with someone and have a chat to you about flexible options. And I didn't really know what I wanted. So I really had to be guided by the people in your branch, namely Peter. And so that just helped me. And I felt as though if I was in a certain situation, I could just get on the phone and have a chat.
Yeah, and that's a big point of difference for us. Our model is to have knowledgeable lenders who are qualified in branches, who live in the local community, who know who you are and you know who they are.
Yeah.
And therefore they have the confidence to get on the phone. There's no, 0800 number in a queue. You can get hold of Pete if you want to. He might not answer the phone all the time, but leave a message and he'll come back to you. That's a real point of difference to us compared to the bigger banks, where you can be thrown into a centralised area in a big city centre. At NBS, you get to deal with locals who, like I said before, qualified and can make decisions.
We're sitting in a nice new home, and Milestone do tend to deal with first home buyers up to medium. They can build any size, but you'd have to say that most of their clients would be in their first and second, and so they see a lot of first home buyers. That partnership you've had with them, it's really about trying to assist those getting on the ladder. So can you take us through a little bit about how you support those young families and when they're looking to get into a family home?
Yeah, the first home buyers market has really got quite strong the last couple of years. I think investors have sort of been removed a little bit from the market, and less competition means that first home buyers have been able to take a higher percentage of the market. And the biggest advantage that we offer with first home buyers is we're part of the Kiunga Order First Home Buyers Loan Scheme, which is basically a scheme underwritten by Kiunga Order Homes and Communities. And instead of needing to save perhaps a 20% deposit, you only need to save a 5% deposit. And if you think about a house worth 600,000, instead of coming up with 120,000, if you can save 30,000 for a deposit, and if you've been in KiwiSaver a few years and you've been able to have some savings, you might be surprised that you can get across the line. And so I think that product does offer a really good option for a low deposit buyer to get onto the home loan property ladder.
New spring campaign, and one of the highlights is a new product, or it may not be a new product, but it may be something that you just really want to highlight in the range of products you have. The residential redraw home loan, is that?
Yeah, it's probably our best kept secret. I've had one for years, and it is a fantastic product. It's available for both home and business clients. And it does have the potential to save you thousands of dollars and repay your home loan a lot quicker. And it's all about that repayment flexibility that I talked about earlier. So it's a similar product, or it offers similar flexibility to a line of credit or a flexi loan, where you have a limit and you can pay up and down depending on that limit. But of course, those products are on a higher floating rate, and that can sometimes be between 1 and 1.5% higher than a fixed rate. So our redraw loan is priced at a low fixed rate, but it gives you similar flexibility in terms of repayment to a line of credit or a flexi loan.
Yep, very good. Sounds very flexible,
Yeah.
you'd have to say, wouldn't you? And a very special offer, you've got a cashback offer.
We do have a cashback offer. So first time we've offered a feature like this, and I think it's part of us really matching the market in terms of competitiveness. So new clients or existing clients who are wanting to lend new money to us, there is a cashback of up to $5,000 available when you take out a new loan. You can do whatever you like with those funds. I'd suggest you perhaps place it against your new redraw loan and save some save some interest. But
Not so much the holiday to Fiji. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'd recommend you put it against your home loan. But I think just back to that redraw product.
Yeah.
I think the reason it is so good, and like I said, I've had one for a number of years. A lot of people will have their home loan and a separate savings account because they don't want to place as much. They don't want to place all of their disposable income against their loan in case they need it back again. And what the redraw product offers is the idea is to place as much as you can, all of your income or disposable money into your loan, knowing you can redraw it again when the need arises. So you talk about a home loan. You talk about a holiday. You might be saving for a holiday in a separate bank account. Why would you have your money in a savings account earning a low rate of interest, paying tax, when you can put it against your loan? Interest is calculated daily on your home loan. So the silver bullet to paying off your loan quicker is to put as much money against the principal as you can. And the redraw loan allows you to do that, knowing you can redraw it back out when the need arises. So it's a fantastic product.
Gina, you're probably obviously more well known in the Nelson Tasman region, but you have certainly spread your wings over the years. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the regions you do operate? But you're not just restrictive to that. If someone wants to deal with you from any part of the country, they can, can't they?
That's right. I mean, we've focused on the South Island, but we've also focused with our partnering with our mortgage advisors in the last wee while. So we're quite excited about that. They bring to us another opportunity to get greater reach across more clients, and the opportunity for the sustainable growth that we're looking for in terms of our residential growth in the market. So we're really excited about that and the opportunity that brings. And we see the mortgage advisors as just another natural extension of what NBS can provide to clients.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you very much to both of you, Gina and Howie, and thanks for sharing those insights. It's clear NBS is not just about the banking, it's all about the community and helping Kiwis achieve their dream home ownership as well. A big thank you to Milestone Homes for hosting us in their brand new stunning show home. Perfect place to talk about exciting new things coming up for the spring and new beginnings. If you're ready to spring into your new home with confidence, visit your local NBS branch, talk to the team and find out more from mbs.co.nz, and don't miss the limited time cashback offer. This season really is the perfect time to make your move.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.
NBS has been supporting us, and that pūtea, the money that comes into our club, goes into all the things that help our club run. Banking for Life, we view that as ka pai ki muri, ka pai ki mua, ka pai ngā mea katoa.
NBS is not a registered bank.
What's on? Where and when? It's the Talk of Nelson. NBS Talk Nelson.